the Ohio State University live look at Jim Harbaugh. Oh, man. I'm never going to beat Ohio State. I recruited them this year, but I don't think that matters. I had to deal with Joey Bosa for 1 year. And he got blown out. Oh, but he leaves. His brother comes next. Sam Over's still there. Taekwon Lewis still there. I can't wear the shoe. Oh, but guess what? Oh, Nick Bosa this year. Bills are Ohio State. I lose by 23. Oh, no. I'm Chase Young to deal with. And Jonathan Cooper, too. It's Rams. I want to give a quick shout out to Colin Cato, however, before I get into the video. Thanks, Colin, for supporting the channel. I know you're a big supporter. Your brother has been telling me a lot about how you've been supporting the channel. I saw the video. Thank you for supporting the channel, and keep telling your friends about it. I get Zach Harrison is a defensive player, but I do expect Ohio State to still be dominant and have many plays this year like this. Touchdown! Get rid of it. Let's go. Hey, what is good, you guys? It is your boy Ghiman Mckinney. We're back here with the Juice Alert. Back here with another video for you today, guys. As you can see, I'm excited. But anyway, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We talk a lot of sports on here and things like that. Tell your friends about the channel as well, but get right into it. Breaking news, and not really too surprising of news to me. Zach Harrison, a 5-star defensive end or outside linebacker, from Ohio, commits to the Ohio State University over Penn State and Michigan. Now, guys, I had a lot of idiots, not a whole lot, but a couple of them say, oh, man, we got Michigan go get Zach Harrison. Man, every time I looked at my computer, I was like, what? The #1 player from Ohio going to Michigan? And according to some experts, they thought it was possible, but fast forward to today. Guess what? You are idiots! If you thought it was going to Penn State or Michigan! Oh, man. Hey, what is poppin', y'all? It is your boy Ghiman Mckinney. I'm back here with another video for you today, and guys, as you can see, I'm happy, and we back with another video for you today. We're bringing you the Juice Alert. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends about this channel. But guys, getting right into it, like I said, as you know, I'm excited. Zach Harrison, a 5-star player. I think he's about 6'5", about 250. He's a strong side defensive end from Ohio, a top 4 player in the nation right now in the class of 2019, and he's heading to the Ohio State University. He chose them over Michigan and Penn State. It was pretty much a no-brainer to me, guys. I thought people were making this way too complicated. Now, Zach Harrison, I thought would have committed about a month or so ago. I thought he would have been headed to Michigan. Ohio State was looking very bad this past year, the perception of them. But, I think the victory that Ohio State had over Michigan this year and just the time that the Buckeyes had to recover from their recruiting stumbles and get Zach Harrison, they were able to land him. But I didn't think for 1 second Zach Harrison was coming to Michigan. I know experts thought it, but I didn't. This is key because Ohio State right now is not having a great year in recruiting, even with Zach Harrison. We are right now number 14 in the nation in recruiting. Now, that could change over time, but looking at some of the recruits, I don't think we're going to get a whole lot more recruits. We only had 15 recruits. I expected it to be a down year just because Urban Meyer, the suspension, the things with domestic violence involving the assistant coach, him leaving. I thought that, some recruits would hold back a little bit. But, we only have 15 recruits. We have 3 5-stars, including Zach Harrison. We have Garrett Wilson and a 5-star offensive lineman. We did have a 4-star safety flip today from Ohio State to Alabama. It happens. I don't know what he's doing. We got a safety spot available. I don't know how much he'll play at Alabama. He's a great player, but still. Either way, this was key because, I give Michigan credit. They've out-recruited us so far. You know, they have about, I think, 26, 25 commits, maybe a little more. We only have 15. You know, we have more 5-stars than them. They just had their 5-star safety who was committed to Alabama flip right back to them. He was originally committed to Michigan. And, you know, Michigan's in the top 7 in recruiting, and Penn State right now is in the top 10. Usually you see Ohio State number 1 in the Big Ten in recruiting, not even a question. They're number 3 right now, and they're number 14 overall. Penn State number 10 in recruiting, Michigan at number 7. So, but I repeat, if you are going to have a down year in recruiting overall, as far as overall class, if you can get a top 5 player, I think that's a win. I really do. I think this is a big win for Ohio State. I do expect Zach Harrison to come in and contribute his freshman year. Chase Young, who's a stud, going to be a first-round pick. Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa, they all started as true freshmen. So I think Zach Harrison, he's a top 5 player. Nick Bosa was a top 8 player coming out of high school. I do think that Zach Harrison's going to contribute. How much he'll start, I don't know, but there's a spot open. You know, Nick Bosa's gone. We do have Jonathan Cooper and a couple other people, but yeah, there's people there. And either way, if we hadn't landed Zach Harrison, I would have flipped, because this is the second straight year we would have not landed the number 1 player in Ohio, Jackson Carman, a 6'6" offensive lineman, about 350 pounds, went to Clemson. That was a huge blow. You gotta land the in-state players. We did that. It wasn't a whole lot of in-state talent in Ohio this year. That was top talent, but I think this is a big win, guys. We had to keep pace, and I think that, with Garrett Wilson, a wide receiver, we got a 5-star out of Lake Travis High School, Baker Mayfield's high school. I think he's going to be a stud. I think he might contribute. We also got a 5-star offensive lineman. We have a decent safety, outside linebacker we have in our class. I think it's a decent class. As I said, on average, our players are rated pretty high, but we don't have a whole lot of recruits. But we had a loaded 2017 class, loaded 2018 class with Tyrone Vincent, Sean Wade, Jeffrey Okuda, people like that. I think Ohio State's going to be right in the thick of things. This helps. I'm glad he didn't go to Michigan, because we do travel to Michigan this year. I do think that Ohio State should and can win that game, but anything's possible now. I'm just happy he didn't go to Michigan. I really am. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. It's kind of short. I just want to touch on that. Coming up later this week, sorry, Kyle Peters, I know. I'll get to your video, the NBA video. I'll be talking NBA. We'll talk a little bit about the bowl games. We'll preview them pretty soon. It has been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, and